Your boy Jalen came up, and today we are back on NBA 2K26. Now for today's video, I got the Slash Bros, aka Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper. Alright, so Dylan Harper is listed at 6'5", 215, but I went 223 to get the badges. And then Stephon Castle is 6'6", I believe. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I believe he listed at 6'6". Yeah, 6'6", 215 exactly. So yeah, I got that too. So the first build is going to be Dylan Harper. Now this build is you can still get the 89 mid-range, but you're more focusing on attacking the rim in a way. But they both will get high dunk depending on how many cap breakers you do got. So 6'5", 223 with a 6'10 wingspan. Now Dylan Harper is good at grabbing old boards, so that's why we have a 75 old board. So on this build, we have a 90 layup to get gold float game. We have gold physical finisher. And then we have a 79 jabber dunk with 2 cap breakers you get context at 87. With 5 cap breakers you could get a 94. 70 on a post control, 85 mid range, 4 cap breakers would be 89, 83 pointer. And in playoffs, I think he's shooting like really good in the playoffs. I'm thinking like the high 40s from 3, like 44%. Free throw is up to y'all. If y'all want to put it higher, y'all could. 80 pass sack, that's just to get the play take, Dishmaster. 85 balling, 85 speed ball, 1 cap breaker for 86. 81 perimeter, 5 cap breakers is 92. 71 steal, 5 cap breakers is 91 if y'all want that. 75 O board, 80 D board, 6 to 8 block for high fly denier. Good all around physicals. Of course, if you add, more cap breakers to your dunk, you have to add it to your vertical as well. Now with the cap breaker screen, I'm going to show you 1 second. The build is called a mid-paint creating cleaner. The only weakness is rarely disrupts the ball, but you will get still, depending on how many cap breakers you got. So for this build right here, for me I have 18 total cap breakers, but I will be at 22 soon. But 90 layup, at least 2 cap breakers to your dunk to get contacts, 70 post control, 4 cap breakers to your mid range to get the 89 mid range, 83 pointer which is perfect to shoot with, 80 pass sack for the play take, and you also get blur take, 1 cap breaker to your spill ball, 5 to your perimeter and 5 to your steal, or if you just want to add 3 to your steal, you could do that as well. So in total, bare minimum, let me see, 2 cap breakers, 4 cap breakers is 6, 1 here, and then 5 here at least. So 12 and then 3 here, that'll be 15 cap breakers. Good all around physicals. Now I do wish the build could be a lot faster, but in this game, to have all the attributes at where they're at, you can't be the fastest. But 85 is still pretty decent. So that's the first build. Now the second build, which is Stephon Castle. 6'6", 215 with a 6'9 wingspan. Now this one you get a higher mid range. You're a better shot creator, but lower speed with ball. Layup still 87. Now on my version, because I have a build similar to this, I went with the 80 layup. And then I think I got higher vertical. And something else gotta be higher too. I don't know what it is. But this one is better now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, 87 layup. You could add 3 cap breakers to get 90. Depending on how many cap breakers you got, you don't have to. But 87 unlocks a lot of layup animations, so you're good with that. 81 jabber dunk. You will get a 93 jabber dunk, 94 jabber dunk with cap breakers. 79 post control for gold post type phenom. Now, Stephon Castle mainly shoots the mid-range or he attacks the rim. 3-pointer is just there if you want a sharp take. Like I said, you don't need it. Realistically, you could go with a 73 pointer and then you could put, these attributes anywhere else or whatever. They get higher mid-range off the muscle, higher layup. I mean, this is all up to you though. But I just did it just to get sharp take. Free throw 79, pass sack is 80, 85 balling, 75 speed with ball, and then 81 perimeter, 71 steal, 74 block, 80 defensive rebound. Physicals are pretty much the same as the other one. But one thing I will say, if you don't want to use sharp take, then you can obviously take your 3-pointer down. You don't need that high of a 3. But the key differences between the builds is the other one have a higher layup. The dunk will be the same with cap breakers. This one has a higher post control, and it will have a higher mid range. It has a lower speed with ball. Defense will be pretty much the same besides the paint patroller badge, and that's really about it. Now I'm going to show you the cap breaker screen for this one. It's basically the same as the other one though. Let me show you real quick.
I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
Alright, so
I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey,
on the other build, yeah, this is a 94 jobber dunk. If you want 87 post control, of course add cap breakers here, and then you can add a cap breaker to your strength. 93 mid range, or if you just want 89, add the 1 cap breaker here. If you want a higher pass sack, obviously you could get up to 90. And of course you gotta apply the cap breakers on your perimeter, and at least 3 to your steal for gold interceptor. But if you want gold glove, then do all 5. But I would do at least 5 here, 3 here at least, being a minimum. So that's already 8 cap breakers. I'll do 5 here, honestly. Here we go with 2, but no, 5 if you want to go posterizer, and then 5 here. So 5, 10, 15, 18 cap breakers. But yeah, this is the build. That's the other build. Hope y'all enjoy, and we out. Peace.